Was too ready to get cooking with Jackie Robinson. I actually left a couple on the table, so I'm just going to throw it out at the beginning here so you can keep an eye out for it. So first off, died in Stamford. Stamford. And then also, so he's got the 313 batting average. Birthday, 131. 131 for 313, not bad. All right, Coach is officially too pissed off. We got to do this one the old-fashioned way. We're hitting it all live, so get ready. Jack Roosevelt Robinson. Jackie Robinson. Okay, first off, let's start with this. They made a movie about him called 42. Oh, so he wore number 42? He played for the Dodgers, right? The team that just won the 2024 World Series? Give me a fucking break. It's fucking bullshit. Makes me so fucking mad. All right, so back to Jackie Roosevelt. Let's check out your bullshit numbers. 1919. Okay. Repeat. Okay. 313 batting average, 141 home runs. Okay, played his entire career with the bullshit Dodgers that flipped his number to win the World Series last year. Okay, and let's see, retired by the whole fucking league. Everybody retired number 42. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time on any of this. It was a 6 World Series. 6 World Series. Awesome, bro. Good for you. Jackie Robinson Day, first day, 2004. 2004. You just slide that 2 over. You got the 24. Good job, guys. Fucking assholes. Alrighty. Let's see. 25 days before Robinson was born. 121 Pepper Street. Really? That's where you stayed? 121? Jeez. I'm sorry, y'all. I promise when we get to the other guys, you'll get it. This is just out of control. Alrighty. I didn't read any of this stuff down here. Well, I can't guarantee any of it's going to be interesting, but that was a .097. .097. Hold on. .097. Well, let's move on from him. We don't need more Jackie. That's enough. Check out Hank Greenberg. So he's the schmewish Jackie Robinson. He's the Hebrew Hammer, right? I'm sorry, I'm like recording things. Let me get this shit out of the way. Here we go. Okay, January 1st, 1911. He was born on 1/1/1911 and died in 1986. Fucking joke. His nickname was Hankus Pankus. The fuck? Okay. So, born 9/11/11/1911. Okay. Died in 86. So, let's see. 313 batting average as well. Exactly the same as Jackie's. If you just flip the 1 and the 3, there's your 331 right below it. Flagrant. Oh, 5-time All-Star. What number did you wear? What number did you wear, Hank? Oh, his number 5 was retired. There you go. Good job, buddy. Right on the money. Okay. And then, of course, you know about the 61 and 61, but let's check out Jimmy Fox. So 1907 to 1967. Nicknamed Double X and the Beast, bro. Gross. Let's see. I'm thinking, is that Babe Ruth? Like, it just feels right. Nine-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion, won a Triple Crown, Red Sox Hall of Fame. I definitely expected the Beast to have more interesting numbers. Oh, here it is right there. Gotta be. When did you die? Yup, died in 1967, and his home run record stood for nearly 67 years. What do you know? Knew they had some fuckery. Okay. I've never seen any of this. We're just getting kind of lucky. 1924, he met with Frank Home Run Baker. Home Run Baker is a pretty decent name, I'm not going to lie. Let's see. Connie Mack. It's a twofer, Con and Mac. So many motherfuckers named Cy back then. Isn't that crazy? You've never met someone named Cy in your whole life. And they're just like growing on trees back then. Look. 323. 53336. Played for the Providence Grays. 354. It's 345. 33 home runs. You got a repeat. He recorded the first 6-hit game of his career. 11 home runs, 22 on the season. Just double it. 360. Batting average at 666. He could not hit above 300. Managed to hit 30 home runs 3 straight seasons. 333. Six hits in an 18-inning game. That's 6 plus 6 plus 6. 390, 666. 151, palindrome. 213, that's 123. Oh my goodness. Okay. They're having way too much fun. June 6th, 6-6. It's been a minute since we did one like this, huh? 44 home runs, you got a repeat again. $18 games, 6 plus 6 plus 6 again. Oh, that's why the Eagles like 18. I don't know how I didn't catch that sooner. Let's see. June 16, 616. 6 times he was walked. But like he was second all time on Boston's home run record list, like just behind Babe Ruth. Like I really do think they just trotted Babe Ruth out again. Check this out. So batted 360 with 36 home runs. 3-6, 3-6. They're just going off. Two, 6, 4, 6. That's not that exciting, but 5, 3, 4. That's 3, 4, 5. 5, 3, 4 again. Yeah, there you go. Second only to Ruth. Ruth on the all-time list. I know I read that when I Googled it earlier. Let's see. Willie Mays passed him. Six years after retirement, he's in the Hall of Fame. 18 games again. Wait a second. Jimmy Dugan plays Tom Hanks' character. Now, I thought Tom Hanks' character played Dave Bancroft. So who's Dave Bancroft's character played by in League of Their Own? Coach has to admit he's never seen a League of Their Own, but he did add the new series to his list too, so he's going to watch that movie and the whole series. And of course he read the Dave Bancroft book already, and he's going to read the baseball movie, the book as well. Coach found a ton of audio books too, which hopefully help with some of the pacing, you know. Play the book while reading it. Make it a little bit easier on me. Choked on a piece of food. Oh my God. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? This motherfucker dies of choking on food the year before his second wife, Dorothy, had also died of choking? You fucking believe that? What a fucking joke. Oh my God. Lineup for yesterday, X is the first of two X's in Fox, who was right behind Ruth with his powerful socks. Wow. Ogden Nash was really powerful, or was really proud of that one. Holy shit. I can't even believe they bothered to put that in print. X is the first of two X's in Fox, who was right behind Ruth with his powerful socks. I think they're trying to let you know that he's Babe Ruth. Like, I know that he's second on the list or whatever, but I'm going to have to do a facial comparison. So, to wrap up, weirdly enough, it turns out Jimmy Fox, you know, when you really dig into it, this dude is legitimately the most underrated baseball player of all time, and it's not even close. Like, he would have tied Ruth's record. Well, he actually did, but they canceled two of his home runs because the games were rained out, so he ended up with 58. So he would have had 60, like right there. He's actually on pace to hit 64, but some other games got canceled too. Basically, he played his best ball like during the Great Depression, where people weren't really turning out to the ballpark, all that sort of stuff. So dude's an absolute legend. Jimmy Fox definitely has coach's vote for most underrated baseball player ever.
Name that I don't know if too many people know about, but I can guarantee you this: more should. Dave Bancroft, Sioux City's own Baseball Hall of Famer, who soon will be celebrated annually on July 1st. Bancroft grew up on Sioux City's west side playing baseball locally and then became a professional baseball player from 1915 through his retirement in 1930. Bancroft started his major league career with the Phillies before going to the New York Giants and winning back-to-back titles in 1921 and 22. He retired with a .278 average with over 2,000 hits and over 1,000 scored runs, going on to manage the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League. He was elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1971, passing away the following year, but never forgot his Sioux City roots.
Seeing how his career just had these amazing stories. He ran across every single famous baseball player you can imagine. He met the King of England. He was at a movie set with Ginger Rodgers, you know, and then there's the 4 World Series he was in. I mean, he went from right here in Sioux City to playing on a Little League team here, and then he makes the major leagues in 1915, and the Phillies go to the World Series in his first year with him as their starting shortstop and leadoff hitter.
Tom Alicia is the author of Beauty at Short and is considered the leading authority on Bancroft's career. Fans can purchase his book and hear the stories from Alicia on July 1st for the inaugural Dave Bancroft Day. To find out more about the day's events, head over to our website this evening at SiouxLandProud.com.
All right, it's been a while since we've gone fishing, so Coach is getting in real deep on this one. We're going to start with some comments from the co-MVPs. We got Daniel and Trevor. Let's see. Daniel, can't wait for Philly to get the win. he's sick of the Chiefs, and Tyler Swift, coach, is right there with you. And then Trevor talking about his dad cursing out Bubby Brister. And then mentioned that it's funny that Gerbach had the reverse thing happen with the Ravens. He was brought in to replace Dilfer after a Super Bowl and crapped the bed. Coach, very great point. Coach knew that, but he didn't know it was Elvis. Like, he knew Dilfer got replaced. He had no idea it was Elvis Gerbach. That's hilarious. I'm sure I heard it way back in the day, but I didn't care enough to remember Elvis. Right, so wanted to find something interesting on Bubby Brister. Not a whole lot there, but he did throw an 89-yard touchdown to Louis Lips versus the Eagles, who he went on to play for later. That was the longest pass completion by a Steeler in Three Rivers Stadium history. That's funny. That means a different player for another team threw a longer pass than their building. So Louis Lips, okay, is married to his wife, Tony Seawright, a former Miss Mississippi beauty queen. So he was putting those lips to good use. Also putting those lips to good use when he failed a field sobriety test, saying, "I'm going to fail, so no, I won't take it." And then, let's see, Brister went on to go with the Chiefs from the Eagles. Isn't that interesting? So he played for both. 2-2-1-2 attempts, 1-4-4-4-5 passing yards, and 81 touchdowns. So he got his 81 as well. Eagles number Ginger Rodgers. I'm sure you... hopefully I'll get that cut in before this, but there's a piece on Dave Bancroft that I want to get into this video, where it mentions that he was on set with Ginger Rodgers. So this is Ginger Rodgers. You know, we went to her because Virginia and Rodgers are both flagged, so she's a twofer, even though she tried to hide it with the Gingy. So July 16th, that's a 7-6, 1911. She got the 911. Aged, she got the 84 coding as well, even though she died at age 83, was her 84th year. And then she's in the gay divorcee. That sounds awesome. And then, so she's raised in Kansas City. Okay, so that'll come into play here in a second. She's also in Gold Diggers of 1933. That sounds hilarious. Let's see. She made 73 films. She ranks number 14 on AFI's 100 Years, 100 Stars Classic American Cinema. So she is big, big time. Come on, where's the good stuff here? Here we go. She was a strong opponent of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, speaking out against him both and his New Deal proposals. Interesting. So she's from Kansas City, going against Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the namesake of the Philadelphia Eagles. Very, very interesting. And then, so she was lifelong friends with Lucille Ball. She appeared on an episode of Here's Lucy. Coach didn't know about all the Lucy spinoffs. Obviously, he knew I Love Lucy and didn't like that show, but apparently she had 3 other shit shows as well. Here's Lucy being one of them. That followed I Love Lucy and The Lucy Show, but was before her 4th one. Which I cannot remember the name of right off. I'm sure it'll come up. But she co-starred with Gale Gordon. What do you know? So there's Gale Gordon. There's another Theodore. Coach should have probably clicked that, but whatever. So Gale Gordon. He was in Our Miss Brooks. So very interesting that seemed to tie in again. So Connie Brooks. Jean Barry. Jean chose the name after John Barrymore. Isn't that interesting? So it's just so weird how much the same shit comes up over and over and over again. And it's like always right where you'd expect it. Like, oh, we know what's going here. And then it does every single fucking time. And then, let's see. So he's a 1919 baby. Schmewish. That's about it for him. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Let's see, during the 4th season, they produced a spin-off of the show called The Lucy Arnaz Show. That's not even the one I was thinking of, but check this out. Alan Oppenheimer. So we got Alan Oppenheimer. There's an Alan for us. Okay, he's 94 years old right now. He played a very diverse roles, from a schmotzy to a schmew in the Schmick's $1 Million Man, right? So, $6 Million Man. He's a Hogan's Heroes, and he's a secret agent of Assad. Martin E. Brooks, there's Brooks again. Also, he was Mayor Alvin B. Tutwiler on Mama's Family. Isn't that weird that popped up again? And then let's see. Martin Brooks, following the advice of producer Richard Rodgers. So who's Richard Rodgers? He's incredibly famous. 43 musicals, over 900 songs to his credit, including Oklahoma. Schmewish. DeWitt, in the interesting DeWitt popped up again. Pi Lambda Phi. Let's see, what else do we got? So he's an atheist, another atheist schmew. Isn't that interesting? They're all non-practicing. It's this religion that somehow runs like the biggest industries, but none of them believe it, right? Sure, we'll buy that. The Donaldson Award. What's the Donaldson Award? Well, it's named after the motherfucker that invented Billboard magazine. Not bad, right? Let's see, Oppenheimer did The New Adventures of Mighty Mouse. Really like that he did Flash Gordon. Jeez. Let's see, I know a lot of these inside jokes are going over the heads of the newer viewers, but I promise I know Daniel and our boy Trevor got to be giggling at least a little bit. Roger Smith, there we go. What's going on? Oh, was that it? Hold on. There's got to be something good here. Let's see. Dude, he was on the soap opera Passions. It's the weirdest show ever. That show freaked me out as a kid. I'm telling you, that one's super weird. So I don't know why I took a picture of that one. Let's see. So we're going to have to end it here. I'll go ahead and leave it with I Love Lucy.
I don't know much about football, and now that Craig's going to be playing, maybe you could give me some pointers.
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Is that the right station?
Yes, ma'am.
The National Football League's salute to the quarterbacks.
Oh, you're a quarterback, right?
That's right.
Here are some film clips from last year's game.
Watch this. This is great.
This is football's glamour boy, the quarterback. A human target in the art of devastation.
Oh!
The quarterback. The hunted prey of bone-crushing Goliath.
Oh, watch out!
The quarterback. Smacked. Cracked. Hacked. His helmet flying.
Oh! I thought it was his head!
It's no wonder that by the end of the season, most of these quarterbacks are held together by surgical thread and miles of adhesive tape.
Oh, those guys don't know how to protect themselves like I'm going to teach Craig.
Not even the cool and canny Joe Namath avoids the onslaught of these monsters of mayhem. Charging, driving, battering their way to their victim.
Ah!
Joe's out cold.
Oh!
Oh, that just looks like I'm hurt.
It looks like you're dead!
You know how they slant the news.
Oh, I can't stand it.